John 11:49. Unus autem ex ipsis, Caiaphas, cum esset pontifex anni Deus, dixit eis, vos nescitis quidquam. But one of them, Caiaphas, who was the high priest of that year, said to them, "You know nothing." Here we have another example of a quantifier paired with ex plus the ablative to express a portion of a group. In this case, one of them. Previously, we've seen many of them, a few of them, some of them. A very common construction in the Vulgate. Then the author clarifies who that one was, Caiaphas. Then this next clause, cum esset pontifex anni Deus, it is technically a clause clarifying the time during which this main verb happened. So clarifying when he said these things, when he was the high priest for that year. Here's a look at the underlying Greek for that clause. Our Latin is not strictly speaking a bad translation here. I just think it'd be a little bit better if we said qui erat instead of cum esset. So Caiaphas, who was the high priest for that year, dixit eis, said to them, vos nescitis quidquam. You know nothing. It is second person plural. We can tell not only by the ending, but we also have the pronoun here for some emphasis. If you're a little bit new to Latin, don't let this trip you up. Different languages do negation in different ways. In English, we say a positive verb with a negative object. You know nothing. But in Latin, they say nescitis quidquam. Strictly speaking, if we translate it in the most wooden way possible, it is you don't know something. However, that would be an inaccurate way of translating this, contrary to idiom. And if you still have doubt, here's a look at the Greek idiom, which is also different from how we would express it in English. Save very informal English, like a yo know nuttin', something like that. But that's not how we would normally say it. We would say, you don't know anything. But Greek for emphasis uses the double negative here, and Latin uses the verb that expresses not knowing with a positive object, quidquam.